Hello! As you know, I did a cuffing season video. And this one is to help everybody who's out there, trying to look for their bae and stuff without being thirsty. Like, this is how to help you exit the thirst zone and enter the bae zone. Does that make sense? Look, I have to ask my kids that I work with. Does that make sense? They'll be like, yes. Knowing good and well, I know that they don't understand what I'm saying. But I'm asking y'all, does that make sense? I'm about to help you get out the thirst zone and into the bae zone. Let's do it! Okay, there's a difference between liking someone and thirsting after someone. And I'm just going to explain that. Thirsting after someone is trying to constantly be in contact, trying to constantly be around, like spreading rumors about them. And I'm not saying like negative rumors like, oh yeah, I was hanging out with Tasha last night. It was the greatest night of my life. And Tasha's just like, yeah, we went to get Burger King. Like, why are you telling people we had a great night? I had $1.99 and 20 nuggets. Like, you need to calm down. So, basically, yeah, don't do that. Also, don't call them when they're not prepared for you to call them. Like, they'll just say, I think I'm going to call her today. No, how about you don't? How about you text me and say I want to talk on the phone? Because 9 times out of 10, if you call me in the middle of me doing something, I'm going to have an attitude. And I don't know about other girls. But yeah, just like if you want to talk on the phone. Like some girls like that cute shit. Like randomly call me. Like no. Like especially like they like to randomly call me when I'm doing stuff on my phone. Like it just happens to be timed that way. I'm declining the call. I'm doing something. So yeah, that don't like over text. Like know your pace. Like know your amount. Like even ask your significant other. Like 20 times a day in an hour. Is that too much? Or like should I cut it down to 10? Like communicate. Communication is key, guys. Communication. Look, a lot of people like be like, so is honesty and loyalty and commit. Yeah, all that. But communication, number one. I think communication is key. Because if you don't talk to each other, then like, how are you gonna know? You're not. I'm just gonna look at you and be like, you need to know that I don't want you to do that anymore. Get yourself together. Step 1, acquire a bae. Meaning one person, not 2 possible candidates, not 3 possible candidates. One person. One person. One person. This person has to be able to make you laugh, fix when you're crying, make you have fun. Not just somebody that you like for their looks. Like if you're going to be spending time with them, like you kind of need to make sure you want to be around them. Not just want to look at their face all day. So that's step 1, acquire a bae. Step 2, text thy bae. Now, when I say text that bae, the way to find out, like, if they're your bae as well is, like, text, like, Henny stuff. Like, I wish I could see you today. And they're like, just look at my Instagram. You're not bae. So stop texting them. They're like, oh, dang, I wish I could see you too. Okay, that's bae. So, 2, text them. Text them in the morning. This is what I'm saying, like, text them first. Text them once in the morning, once in the afternoon, and once at night. Like, you guys can converse throughout the day, but, like, show that, like, I'm thinking about you. So, send an I'm thinking about you text. It doesn't have to say I'm thinking about you and be like, what are you doing? Like, oh, I saw this on TV and thought of you. Like, do that. But don't text, what are you doing every 5 minutes? What are you doing? Nothing. What are you doing? Nothing. What are you doing? Nothing. Look, you got to stop. You got to go. Like, that's too much texting. What are you doing? If you text, what are you doing? And the conversation stops, let the conversation stop. Don't continue to send what are you doing because what are you doing? I haven't changed what I'm doing within the last 7 minutes. So just let the conversation come to a halt. And then that's when you take yourself and insert a text message a little bit later and say, oh, hey, what you doing again? Maybe 4 hours later, 3 hours later. It's like, clearly you need to be doing something different. If they're saying nothing again, then they're not your bae. Step 3. Do not talk to someone like after you found your bae and you guys have like said, okay, we're baes with each other, like we're working towards getting somewhere, like a relationship. Do not start to go on social medias and start to do stuff like, I would post my woman crush Wednesday, but y'all nosy, or I would post my man crush Monday, but the way that y'all thirsty followers are set up. Look, that's got to stop. Like if you want people to know that they're yours and you're theirs, like you have to post it. I'm not saying you have to, but I'm saying if you're going to post it, don't say, I would show. Like, show. They don't want to see, like, a blank-ass picture. Like, we want to see who you're talking to. Because that's how a lot of people find out, like, oh, wow, he's not even, like, really being real. Like, he's talking to her and me. Or, wow, she's a Girl. She's a girl. She's talking to him and me. Like, that's how people know. Like, it's okay to post stuff out there. Don't just be like, my boyfriend is annoying me and he's not texting me back. Nobody wants to read that. We'll see your man crush Monday and woman crush Wednesday. And if it's the same one for a month, then you could stop posting them. Just stop posting them. Okay. That's step 3. Don't go on social media and be a child. This is like 3A. 3A. Don't go on Twitter and be like, man, I don't need no hoes. All I got is money. But you in your girl DMs or your girl inbox talking about I miss you, I want to see. Like, that's mixed signs. Like, believe it or not, those rap lyrics that you're tweeting make it look like you're actually saying something, even though they're rap lyrics and I never heard the song before. But, yeah, don't do that. Okay, so I don't know, look, this is not going to sound good. Like, I've lost, like, 2-3 friends, and I'm not saying, like, they passed away or anything. Like, they're not my friends anymore. But it's, like, come to the point of time in life where I'm like, look, if you're doing something that I don't like, you know, we don't have to be friends. And you're, like, you guys are probably like, that's selfish. But it's not. Like, if you think about it, why would I continuously bring myself around somebody who does stuff that I don't like, that I know how I'm going to react? Like, if I don't like people to smack gum, why would I continue to go around a girl who smacks gum all the time that she chews gum? Like, you probably like, don't go around her when she's chewing gum. Like, no, I'm not about to alter my life for her. I'm just going to, you know, take myself on. I know that when somebody smacks gum, I want to smack them, you know? That makes sense. Like, why would I put myself in a situation where I know a situation. I don't know, situation where I'm not going to be happy. Like, it's not a positive environment for me. Like, if I know that somebody, like, what don't I like? I don't like a lot of stuff. I don't like when people, I don't know, I'm just going to make an example. Like, I don't like when people insert themselves into an equation. Like, if I'm like, dang, I can't lift this chair. Well, if I had to lift the chair, I could do it easily with my back, my legs, my arm. Like, I don't give a damn. Like, you don't have to do that. Like, I just don't know how to do it. Like, that's so unnecessary. Like, if you're that type of person, please don't bring yourself around me. But, like, at the end of the day, I know what I like and what I don't like. So, when it comes to friends, I'm going to pick friends that do things that I do like. Like, not necessarily saying, like, the smallest things. But, like, if you're doing something big that's getting under my skin, I'm not going to continue to bring myself around you. And I don't think that's what people are getting. Like, I don't care. Like, we cannot be friends. Like, it's no skin off my back. Isn't that the saying? And it's like, it probably sounds harsh, but it's true. Like, why would I make myself miserable to make somebody else happy? And I'll leave you with that.